in the West have health experts warning that, as one put it, we're going to see a lot of outbreaks in unvaccinated people that will result in serious illness. New Mexico is running out of intensive care beds. The Detroit area is again becoming a hot spot. Dr. Nicholas Gilpin at Beaumont Hospital in Michigan.
This wave is predominantly driven by unvaccinated individuals.
I'm Rita Foley.
On Wall Street, stocks are sharply higher. The Dow is up 143 points. More at townhall.com.
Hey, out-of-date carpet giving you the blues? Tired of your old dingy and broken tile? Let my friends at the Floor Store in Cleburne, Texas give your home the makeover it deserves. This is Old Taco Joe coming to you for the Floor Store. Whether it's carpet, tile, wood flooring, or real wood laminate, the Floor Store can cover all of your flooring needs. Located at 405 West Henderson Street in Cleburne, Texas, owner Brent Harris can help. Shower tile, tub surrounds, even backsplashes. Give them a call today at 817-641-9444. The Floor Store, they got you covered.
Here's important new information from the Diabetes Solution Center for you, a family member, or a loved one suffering with diabetes. If you have lost your provider, or if you need a provider for diabetic supplies, you may qualify to receive your diabetic testing supplies now with little or no out-of-pocket cost, regardless of your age. All you need is Medicare or private insurance to be potentially eligible. Call the Diabetes Solution Center right now for details. Just takes a couple of minutes. Our friendly, knowledgeable agents will give you free, no-obligation information, handle all the insurance paperwork, and make sure your supplies are delivered directly to your door for free.
Call U.S. Medical Supply 24 hours a day. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. Call right now. 800-597-9323.
When you're hungry for tender brisket or some delicious homemade cobbler, then look no further than Leach Brothers Barbecue, located at 1106 East Henderson, Cleburne, Texas. Leach Brothers has been family-owned and operated since 1950. Take it from me, Taco Joe Orwinski. Todd and his family have been filling my belly breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a long time. Heck, I even have my own booth, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come see them for dine-in, carry-out, and all your catering needs.
The voice of Johnson County, Joco Community Radio.
I ain't trying to hear the negative. No, I'm just trying to change the narrative. Hell, it's simply imperative.
That what?
We all have a damn good time.
That's right, baby.
Good morning, Christine.
Good morning, Johnson County and Tarrant County and all of the world.
Internationally.
We're international. You're right.
We are
We
international.
are because we are live on the World Wide Web on Facebook
Good morning, Pam.
let's see where else we live.
Good
We're live
morning,
at
Cinderloo.
YouTube.
I know.
Soon
Y'all look
to
at
be
this
LinkedIn.
pretty back here. Look
Christmas
at this pretty
thing.
Christmas thing.
Isn't that cute?
I don't know who did this, but this is so pretty.
My buddy Glenn just messaged and said, "Hey, where's the live stream? I'm trying to find it." So I'm fixing to
Well,
tag
Glenn, we're about to
him
help you out.
in it.
About to help you out, friends.
Glenn Williams. Sorry.
Good morning, Amber.
Can we tag Glenn Williams in that if you can see
Okay.
to find it? Anywho, so welcome to the Rise and Smile program with John and Kim Campbell. Great to have you all aboard. If you're watching on Facebook, please share and let your friends know what a great time we're having here today. What are you saying, babe?
I can't. He's not my friend. I'm
Wow,
sorry,
that's
Glenn,
rude.
but we can be friends.
Rude.
When I get to see you, we'll be friends.
There you go. So share with your friends. Let them know what kind of great time we're having here on Monday mornings and what a good way this is to start off your week. We're streaming, like I said, on YouTube now and Twitter and soon to be linked, all kinds of good stuff. Glenn Williams. Or take us on the go via the TuneIn Radio app, or we're streaming live 365 on Spreaker.com as well. Today's show is brought to you by our good friends at Fort Worth Welder Supply and Lone Star Bar and Grill. Fort Worth Welder Supply is a family-owned operation founded by Mr. Melvin Page in 1976. Their retail store offers the largest selection in the Metroplex on welding equipment, gases, and welders. They deliver all over the Metroplex without even adding what, Kimmy?
Fuel surcharge.
That's right. They have tons of customers all over Johnson County, and they want you to be one too. And Lone Star Bar and Grill, located at 212 West Ellison Street, right there in Old Town Burleson. Lone Star Bar and Grill is a great way to kick off your week with all-day happy hour Monday through Wednesday. crazy karaoke going down on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And this week's Friday Night Live music will be coming to you from the Josh Mather Band. And then on Saturday, Big Joe Walker playing live on the back patio.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, he's really good. And then they have Lone Star. The Lone Star has what do you call it? Brunch.
We have brunch on Sunday.
Brunch on
starting
Sunday.
at
We need to go
10
again. We haven't been in a while.
Let's
have we?
go. We can go this Sunday.
Why not?
So if y'all want to meet us for brunch on Sunday, let's do it. Let's
Big.
do 11.
11?
Because if the rodents come, 10's a little early for them.
Oh.
11, they can kind of
The
slide in.
One
The
T
road-
short of rotten. That's
Yep,
right.
1 D short of rotten.
Oh, geez, love those guys.
I know.
And let's see.
Good morning, Pam.
And this is a great weekend to go do it too, if we do it at 11 o'clock, because David Hedrick will be playing from 12 to 3 on the front patio.
Oh, that's good.
Get a little live music while we're out there having brunch. Be the place to be. I'll tell you, Lone Star, those guys are such good people. They're like family. I love
Oh,
those
I know.
guys so
They're
much.
so good. Oh, I'll send I'll put a notice on Facebook or something about brunch.
Yep. And don't forget the Rise and Smile hotline is open. We'd love for y'all to give us a call with anything you want to talk about, funny, motivational, happy. We don't care. Announcements on good stuff coming up. Let us know. It's 817-637-2585. Again, that's 817-637-2585.
Y'all don't be afraid to call because it doesn't matter what you look like. Nobody's going to see you. It's not like it's a Zoom call where you have to like be dressed.
That's right. And
Y'all
speaking
just
of
give us
nobody
a
calling,
call.
Joe, we have to do our own weather and we can traffic. We just
What is Joe doing?
Joe says it's a little early. He's backing on the it's a little early thing again, and then he's also whining about Hudson not being very cooperative in the mornings lately.
Oh, I bet he's not.
He's having some difficulties. So, Angie, if you're listening, can you please educate your husband on how to take care of that child? Because apparently Joe is having struggles.
Are you kidding? Angie has to take care of both her children.
That's a good point.
And the puppy now. And that sweet little doggy she's got now.
And the sweet little puppy.
Yeah.
So here's a good thought I want to start out with.
Okay.
I think most of us would like to have a positive impact on the world. True?
Absolutely.
True. I think so too. Or even just in our little communities, right? Your little circles, whatever. But don't look at it as a monumental task that seems impossible. I think that's one thing that people get caught up in is thinking, what difference can I have? I can't
Sure.
do this. I'm not a politician. I'm not
Or
a
it's so big. It's like,
CEO
what
of
can a
some
little
company.
person like me do? Right.
Exactly right. Just
Exactly.
start by making a positive impact on those that you come in contact with every day.
Yep.
That's probably the simplest way I could say. Just try to be a positive influence on the people in your circle, those folks that you work with. Doesn't matter, but just whoever you come in contact with, work on being a positive influence with them. And I guarantee you'll be surprised at what a good impact that you can make and how it just starts to radiate outwards. Because if you're consistent in
Right.
that effort to be a positive impact around just the people around you,
Sure.
you'll start seeing that kind of take hold, and you'll see a difference in the people that are around you, and then you'll see them doing the same thing with people around them, and it just keeps on working its way outwards, and so
Yeah.
on and so
And I think
on.
it's almost good morning, Alex. It's almost like one of those things where you don't know where to start. So if just that one person takes that one step forward,
That's exactly right.
you'll be amazed the tribe you have that comes behind you.
That's right.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
pick a person. Pick a person today to be nice to. I don't care. And
Absolutely.
more if you can, but if it's just one person that maybe you struggle being nice to sometimes, maybe that you don't always see eye to eye on things.
Sure.
Pick that one person and say, how can I be a little bit more positive with that person today and build on that relationship, and just work on doing that one person at a time.
Alex, that right there, that is exactly it. Be a ripple of kindness.
That's right. I like it.
I like that.
You should be a writer,
You
Alex.
should be a writer, Alex. I like that. Alex, I'm going to message you this week too, by the way.
We got some stuff for you, man.
Yep.
Okay, survey question of the day. This is a fun one, Kimmy.
All righty.
Okay,
I'm ready.
I'm looking forward to your response
I'm
and the response of
sure.
all of our friends on Facebook. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, y'all respond. I'm having some problems looking at the comments, but evidently, from what I've seen online, anybody doing anything online or having issues.
Yeah, I
So
can
if
see
I-
stuff right over here.
Yeah,
too.
so if I miss you, it's not because I'm ignoring you.
That's right. All right. So if you were given, Kimmy, you are the first one to answer. I know you hate this, but you got to be
Alrighty.
the first one. If you were
Okay.
given any one luxury item, but you couldn't sell it, means you're going to have it forever. What luxury item would you want?
Luxury item.
Be a lot of things that fit in the luxury item category.
I don't really know, John.
Come on, Kimmy.
I
Can't do
don't
that to me.
know. John, it's like Christmas. When you ask me what I want for Christmas, like, I don't know. I don't know what I want.
So, like a luxury item, honey, it could be a second house in Bora Bora. It could
I
be
think it
a
would
yacht.
I
It
think
could
it would be
be
a second house. And I don't know how much of it be overseas, only for the fact the way these last 2 years have been and the way they closed down the borders. It's like I don't want to own. That's the reason why we didn't buy anything in Mexico, because what if they close
Yeah,
the
we
borders
were
down? I
Pretty
think I
close to
would.
thinking about Cabo, but
Yeah, I think I would go to Florida. I'd be by my Jamie and Dawn.
a house in Florida.
Donnie
We need to go see them
J.
again. Speaking of that, if you're Jamie and Don, if y'all listen,
They're gonna be.
I got to message y'all.
We're supposed to talk to him. Yeah.
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 Yep. So anyway, so y'all tell us, what one luxury item would you want? If you could have anything and not sell it, what would you want? Man, I think mine would probably be, again, it's a luxury item, so I can pick anything. I'm going to say like one of those, like a Jerry Jones yacht. I want one of those monster yachts that you could like not just live on, but you could have 10 of your friend couples live on it with you for a while.
I like that, but honestly, John, we looked at those houseboats, and I really like those houseboats. The ones that either the newer ones or ones they've remodeled and stuff. I really like that.
Yep, they're nice.
That would be so much fun.
I know. It might happen.
I know.
Dun, dun, dun.
Y'all just stay tuned. Y'all never know what's going to happen. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Tammy.
Mikey, that is on the agenda to be discussed, sir.
Wait a minute. But I don't know if we'll discuss that today. I told you I'm going to my plastic surgeon on Wednesday. I'm going to ask him. So I want to hold off on that topic until I get like some information.
Really?
And some prices that go with it.
I think we can touch on it.
If that's medically necessary.
Well, hang on, we'll get to it in a minute.
I think
You're jumping ahead.
psychologically it
You're
is.
jumping ahead.
No, I'm not jumping ahead.
All right, so don't forget, very important announcement, y'all. The Burleson Farmers Market will be having their November market this Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that's expected to be about 60 to 70 vendors. Chaz texted me this morning.
It's going to be amazing, y'all. And what do you call it? The weather is going to be 72 degrees that day.
That's right. It's going to be a beautiful day out there. He's like I say, a huge number of vendors. If y'all were at the last date night market, how they use the grass area in the middle to put the vendors line around there, they're going to do that again. So it's going to be a huge market.
Y'all come out, have breakfast. You can get your Christmas shopping.
Where are they going to have breakfast, Kim?
At Twisted Texan.
That's right. At Twisted Texan.
That was like a radio thing. That was like a
you're on the
whole
radio,
thing.
so it makes total sense.
Oh, that's right. I am on the radio. I forgot. It's a little early for me, y'all. It's been rough.
So we're gonna have everything out there for you. We're gonna have biscuits and gravy with our jalapeno sausage gravy everybody seems to love, and we're gonna have breakfast tacos, and we're gonna have pulled pork street tacos with smoked pulled pork.
Yeah.
We're gonna have elote. We're gonna have
we'll have about 80 million pounds of elote.
Breakfast bowls.
Mikey, you work in the corn section tonight? So let me give you some feedback that we've got. Christine says an airplane. Yes, Christine, that's good.
Oh, that's a good one,
awesome.
Christine.
I didn't think about that because we're going to need that to go to our vacation house. That's good.
Nice.
Amber, a beach home in Clearwater, Florida that's big enough for all my friends and family.
Better be a big
all
house.
The bells and whistles. Yes, Amber, I agree. See, if we all went in together, we could have just a fantastic.
Everybody put in some coin.
Yeah.
Let's just get one.
Sharon's going with the car.
Hey, that's
And
right.
Howdy.
Think about that. You can do your own timeshare with like
Your friends.
5 other couples.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Mikey said, talk about the subject that we're going to talk about. He goes, you can touch on it. Alex says, if you're a small brand and want to be the Burleson Christmas parade, come walk or ride with us on the. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't see y'all, and my eyes are so bad.
Where's your glasses at?
They don't help anymore,
Okay.
baby. Can you read what Alex put on there? Can you see his?
let me
I'm sorry,
see.
Alex. I just chopped all that up. We're about to tell you what it is. though.
Yes. If you're a small brand and want to be in the Burleson Christmas parade, come walk or ride with the development float as we celebrate shopping and eating local.
What day is that? 12/4, Alex. What day is that?
We got to probably enter that and we could tow the food truck through there.
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be fun. Open the little window and wave out the little window.
Can you, like throw candy through the window?
I'm sure. Why couldn't you?
Because remember one year you couldn't do it because they felt like you were going to.
We only have one window on one side, though. You get the back of the truck, too, though.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah. And so anyway, the market will be this weekend. Y'all come out. It is going to be beautiful outside. You're going to find some amazing vendors.
It's going to be cool in the morning, like
Mhm.
48 degrees to start out with. So we'll have some hot chocolate and coffee out there.
Yep, we'll have hot chocolate.
We branched off into the
coffee.
hot chocolate and coffee world, y'all. So come
Yeah,
see us
it is
that.
on. It's on 12/4. He said something else I wanted to talk about, and we want to get all these not out of the way, but I want to make sure that we touch on these. There's a charity, and I say charity, but it's also a business, and it's called Fitability. And if
Yep.
y'all have never heard of it, they're located in Crowley,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like
Just barely.
just
It's
barely.
almost Burleson.
It's almost Burleson.
You
yeah.
can throw a rock to it from Burleson.
Right. And Jessica Reams is the one that runs it.
Yep.
And she is amazing. And it's basically exercise and working out with people with special needs.
Yep.
Anybody can go, though. And they're having a huge charity event on December 5th from 2 to 5 is what it says. And Jessica, if you'll get back with me, make sure that's correct, at the Lost Oak Winery. And you can buy tickets. Just go on It's called Merry Fitness Fundraiser. Oh, that's cute. And we've sponsored a table out there, so we're going to be out there.
Yep.
You can buy tickets. Everybody come out. They're going to have live acoustic music, food, wine, beer, and Santa's going to be there. They're going to have all kinds of auction items.
It's going to be
And y'all,
awesome.
this is a fantastic charity.
Yep. She
So
does
y'all
great
come
work,
out.
y'all. She's a nonprofit doing a lot of great stuff for a lot of great people.
Right. Oh, now that I think it's 1 to 4 maybe is what it is, but I'll make sure what to get the right times. But y'all come out with us, have a good time, spend some money,
Spend some money.
bring your
That's right.
credit card.
If you're watching on Facebook, I'm gonna try to block these wacky things that are happening here because they pop in the comments and they're actually YouTube hackers.
They do them
apparently.
all the time. Anytime there's a live feed.
Yeah.
It's funny you see that over there because I can't see it on
That's
here.
because this is the one that combines all the comments from all the different
okay.
areas.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all, let's go out. Let's do that. It's on a Sunday, a couple hours. Let's all spend some time together, and let's help out this.
Let's help out the
Let's
community.
help our community. Yeah,
That's right, y'all.
absolutely.
All right, and so a couple things, right? Some little positive stuff to talk about. So maybe best boss ever right here nominated, right? This is really
Me?
cool. No, right here. Come on.
Oh, I thought you meant right here, like sitting here with you.
Well, right here on my screen.
Oh,
Not that
okay.
you're not a great boss.
okay.
51%.
Well, I was just getting confused.
If
I thought it was
you're,
like, oh my God, what's going to happen?
That's right. You're awesome.
I know.
All right. So the Spanx CEO gives all employees a first class plane ticket to anywhere they want to go in the world and $10,000.
She is an amazing woman.
You know why she did that?
Why?
Sarah Blakely showed her appreciation for her employees after a private equity firm bought a majority stake in her company, valued the shapewear company at $1.2 billion.
I've seen her on Shark Tank before as one of the people to help other ones.
Yep.
She's amazing.
Isn't she cool?
Oh my God. She's obviously got tons and tons of money, but she's so down to earth. And that right there, point in case, she is amazing.
Yeah, and she talked about, one of the things, the videos. If you haven't get a chance, go Google it and look at the video that she posted about, on her Instagram account, I guess. And it just, her announcing to the people what she was doing and stuff and why and everything. And it was just so cool because she talks about her start. She literally started like in her house in a little room with a whiteboard and trying to sew some stuff together for women's shapewear. And that's, how the thing was born. And her goal when she started was to make the organization worth $20 million. That was her hope. To make a company that's run by women, blah, 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 that was worth $20 million was her goal. And now she just got valued at $1.2 billion.
I love that story because she is such a good person. I love that story.
Yeah, so cool. And then the employees, they were so excited. Everybody's like, wow, they're all anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
In the world.
$10,000?
First class.
And $10,000?
And $10,000 to go enjoy yourself.
Life changing.
Yeah.
I mean, that could absolutely be life changing.
So cool. So cool.
I know. Yeah. She's
kudos
amazing.
to her. And then country star Luke Bryan may have made it in the music business, but he can still change a tire. According to country music website Taste of Country, Courtney Potts and her 2 young kids were headed home in Columbia, Tennessee on Sunday when one of Potts' tires blew out. She was able to get the car to the side of the road and another driver stopped to help. The other driver turned out to be none other than Luke Bryan himself. In a baseball cap and t-shirt, he told Potts he was in the area taking his sons Bo and Tatum to go hunting.
I love that.
Took time and this girl's apparently like a TikToker quite a bit and stuff. So he, got in there and was changing the tire and doing all this stuff. And she was like videoing it and then got a big picture with him afterwards, and just saying thanks. But good people, being down to earth. These are millionaires we're talking about here, taking the time to help somebody change a tire.
It's what it's all about.
Never get too big for your britches. I don't care how successful you are.
Nope.
And we've got some, people in our circle and circles past that have achieved greatness and then forgot where they came from. And then we've got those that are around us today that'll always be part of our lives that certainly have achieved greatness and big things and didn't forget where they came from.
Still are grounded.
That's right.
Good morning, Billy.
If y'all ever hang out with us, I promise you won't know which of our friends have lots of money and which of our friends don't, because
absolutely
that doesn't matter in our world,
nope.
right? So we have such good people around us.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we missed a week last week, and so we need some catching up, right? We got
good morning, Alicia
10
Marie.
minutes left already. Holy shit balls! All right, let's see some highlights from the last couple of weekends. 2 weekends ago, the girls had a trip to Choctaw.
That was fun.
And the boys had a trip to Possum Hollow.
Yeah.
And that was fun. Anything you want to talk about from your girls' trip that was noteworthy?
Nope. Your trip was probably a whole lot cheaper than my trip.
I assure you it was.
No, we had a fantastic time. There was five of us went, so it was a small group this time around, but it was last minute. So no, we just had a really great, it was very low key and it was really fun. We had a really good time. Yeah.
Any big moments that were funny?
No, no. I mean, no. I just it
I
was
just
just
hung
a
out
good
and had
time.
dinner and
Yeah, we had
gambled.
dinner and yeah, we gambled and
You
we
butt dialed me or purse dialed me about 3:30 a.m.
sat around and our rooms were side by side and stuff. So we all, sat around for a while and just talked. And it was just, I think all of us just really needed that downtime.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of moms and single moms and ones with little babies and ones with teenagers. So kind of think sometimes it's good to kind of get everything off your chest. And of course, in our group, which I can't say for everybody, but in our group, like what is said in a room stays in a room. We will never become dinner conversation for anybody.
Yep.
But it was just so much fun, and I can't wait to do it again. We're hoping to do a girls' trip in spring to Fredericksburg.
No, that'd be awesome.
That's our next goal.
Let us know when you're gonna get that on the books because we'll probably do another guys trip out there because that
We
place
should
was
do
really
that.
fun. Because
It was. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. Good look, because guys, we're dumb, right? We like to drink too much and act stupid and burn things in the fire pit and
As long as you're
and
not driving,
just pass out and then
that's right.
sing and karaoke, and that's pretty much all we did for the weekend. We had a couple of funny. Go ahead.
Okay, so I do need to tell you something about when we were gone.
Oh no. Okay, go ahead.
And I'm not going to really put the name to it because she'll know who she is. But we went to eat dinner, and this place was very expensive, and there wasn't many people there, and they were fully staffed. And these people, and I don't know if they thought that maybe we couldn't afford to be there, which I'm not really sure why they thought that. So anyway, we obviously could afford to be there, and they did not wait on us very well.
Right.
Our
service was less
it
than excellent.
15 minutes before anyone even came. There was 4 tables with people. It took them 15 minutes just to come and give us water, and then they gave everybody water except 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
And then the waiter came over to introduce himself, and he goes, I think Becky asked him, "Oh, you're Aaron." They said Aaron. He goes, "Oh wait, oh yeah, that's right, I am Aaron." I'm like, "Are you Aaron? Are you not Aaron? Like, are you not sure who you are? Because I don't know if I want you touching my food."
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, by the time the food came out and stuff, I mean, our bill was over $500. And by the time it came out, some people's food was cold. It was this, it was that. So one of us ordered a bottle of wine, $150 bottle of wine. Like, this wasn't a cheap dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And so she got mad. And so they were like, "You want a to-go cup?" She goes, "Nope." She goes, "I don't need one." So she took the bottle and he put the cork in it, and she took it with her. And next thing I know, as we're walking out of this restaurant, she takes the cork out. She's drinking out of the bottle, out the door.
You haven't told me
She
the story,
thought-
but I already know who this is.
She thought, if you're going to treat us like this, then here we go. Boy, it was hilarious.
That's awesome.
Y'all, but it's just, it wasn't good service, and I won't ever go back there again.
Would have been classic if like she'd pulled out with her teeth.
She
and
did.
Spit it like that.
That is exactly what happened. Yes,
I
sir.
can hear it.
That's exactly what happened.
That is awesome. My girl.
Yeah, but normally, I mean, it was really bad service, and I don't like that. Like, don't, because I'm not dressed like in a formal like the people across from me. Don't think I can't afford to eat at your restaurant.
That's right. You tell them, baby.
Yeah. So that was that. There we go.
That's funny.
Thank you, Shelby, for Alicia for reminding me.
Shelby was on the tip of your tongue already, huh?
Tip of my tongue. Yes.
All right, so we had lots of funny moments at the Possum Hollow thing. So, like I said, our big thing was we're just hanging out, drinking, and listening to music and playing music and hollering. John Moore was playing his guitar, and John plays his guitar really well and sings. Sings well. Is he as good as Joe and I? I don't know. It's hard to say, but John sings well. I'm just giving him a hard
I'm
time.
not going to put myself into the mix because I don't want to hurt y'all's feelings.
Thank you, singer songwriter
You're
Kim.
welcome.
But we had a good time, and first morning, Saturday morning, when Joe woke up, me and Richard and John were already up. Not John Moore, the John Fulgren. And so we were sitting there having coffee and bullshitting. And he was asleep in Joe in there. And next thing you know, you hear the door open from Joe's RV. Bang. And Joe's just standing there in his underwear, and he goes, "It hurts." Because we went hard on Friday night, boy. We had a big time. And then probably the funniest thing that happened, I'll just leave out the entire pool and shuffleboard tournament thing since I dominated that and we won. Joe, by the way, is the worst pool player I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
We had doubles. It was a team thing, and I literally tried to trade Joe in for the bartender, the waitress, anybody that would come play with me because Joe couldn't sink anything. I don't know, 2 inches in front of him. He could, give me the dog. The dog would have played better pool than Joe. I could have just forfeited the turn and done better. It was horrible. Anyway, we won, and it was fun. But anyway, that's not. So we were sitting there Friday night at the restaurant because they have a little restaurant there too, a little bar and grill thing. And we all know Richard's a little little something, right? He's a little extra.
Oh, I love my Richard.
And so Richie Rich was sitting there. He's watching now. Glad you tuned in, buddy. Just in time. And so
he just popped on.
And so Richard was sitting there, and I don't know how the subject came up. Him or Joe brought up the whole furries thing. You remember the furries?
Oh,
the furry fetish?
Yeah, the people with the costumes.
Yeah, the ones that like to get their costumes on and do dirty things with costumes on.
Ugh.
So that apparently had happened. Some watching of that had happened at Lone Star at one point, and then so Richard was trying to.
What do you mean? Who was that? Why were they
Lone
dressed
Star?
like that at Lone Star?
No. Just somebody brought it up at Lone Star.
Oh, I thought people were dressed like that. They were having a furry convention at Lone Star. I was like, my son's not going there
That
ever.
would not surprise me. You never know what's going to happen there. Anyway, so Joe brought up to the table.
Morning,
we're all
Missy.
laughing, talking about it, and next thing you know, Joe's trying to tell. Richard's telling Joe about the furry thing. Well, then he goes, and there's even furry porn. So not sure how it quickly escalated to Richard pulling up furry porn on his phone.
Oh.
And God bless the waitress that came by when Richard was displaying said porn. And now that I'm just going to say this as nice as I can.
But there was no children around.
No, of course not. No, this is a very relaxed bar and grill.
That place looked really cool, though.
It was very cool, and everybody's, I'm going to say everybody's very down to earth and country, and you're not going to offend anybody there. Let's put it that way.
Do you think they do furry porn there? No, probably not.
I don't think so, but the waitress found it quite amusing, and so when all was said and done, Richard then said, "You know what? I've got to have one of these." So Richard goes to ordering himself a furry porn costume.
Richard's bad. Richard and Becky, I'm telling y'all, if you're around them, don't mention anything you like or you want, because you will have it at your doorstep the next day.
We're going to see the Loverboy
in April. But y'all, just because they have the biggest hearts in the world.
So anywho, Richard trying to get his thing ordered. Scott's handing him his credit card because Richard doesn't have his wallet, and Scott's giving him his credit card to order this furry porn. And these things are not cheap. If you go Google them, and it's not the little cheap ones that you get like at Halloween. These are like expensive costumes. And so Richard
said we were the only ones in there. He said
Richard has one on order, and oh my God, it was so funny. So
Richard,
later,
did you tell Becky that this is coming, or is she going to open it up one day and go, "What the
that was a
hell
whole
did
debate
you
there about what's going to happen there with that. If he ordered one for Becky also, or if Becky's going to, anyway, we'll say that.
Well, that's probably more of a little personal thing that we really want to talk about.
Anyway, the waitress was a rock star. Came back towards the end of dinner. She goes, "So how's the furry porn working out for you?" She was funny. She put up with this group well, let me tell you. And then this past weekend, we had the Friendsgiving thing at the Wawa's house. That was super awesome. Thanks, Mike and Amber, for putting that together.
Yes, thank you for opening your home to us.
It was a great time.
Amazing. I love when we all get together like that.
Yeah, it was good. And then
Becky just heard about it. Now. Good morning, Angie. We missed you, Angie.
Sorry, Rich, if I let the cat out of the bag there, buddy.
He had not told her yet, he says.
Oh.
Okay. You could wear it to the Christmas. Oh, is it like all sewn together? Like there's not like opening parts on it, is it? Because it like they're Velcro closed.
I don't
something.
think you're forced to have your
like it's closed,
parts
like
exposed.
Velcro closed.
Yeah,
you could wear that to like the Christmas party.
Oh, don't give him any ideas.
That would be fun. But everything has to stay Velcro closed.
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah. And so
sorry.
And so then we went to Hoots afterwards after the Friendsgiving party.
Oh yeah, I really like Hoots.
Hoots is so fun, and it's literally like one of the best people watching experiences you can have.
And you will get great service there.
You will.
And
Bartenders,
I don't care
waitresses.
how busy it is.
Yep.
I don't care. It's a little too smoky for me. It really is way smoky. But hey, you're going into the establishment. You get what you get.
Ever so often, you got to do it because that's to me. It's got one of the best dance floors around.
Had
it's
great
big
band that played.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, if y'all ever want to go somewhere and just have a great time, very low key. I mean, shorts, flip flops in the summertime. Go to Hoots. You'll get the best service. They're really good.
Although I was getting shit over my hair being straightened by the guys.
Your hair looked fantastic.
Kim decided she wanted to put the straightener iron on my hair because my hair goes whoosh. It gets really bushy
it's so
in the back.
Long. Yeah,
it gets kind of a natural curl / flip to it. So she put the straightening iron on it. It was really long, and the guys were giving me shit about curling my hair.
Everybody's just jealous on that they don't have that hair.
I'm like Samson.
Yes, Missy, I'll let you know next time we go. Yes, I certainly will.
I'm like Samson.
What's it say?
Speaking of which, we were trying to talk about Samson and Delilah one time, y'all. Kim and I were trying.
Yeah, I agree. Amber, just the smokes is my only complaint too. I love that place.
Conversation about Samson and Delilah, and Kim's like, "What was his name?" Well, she couldn't remember his name. So finally, I told her it was Samson, and she goes, "What does he look like?" So I gave her like some pictures on just Google of Samson. It wasn't the real Samson, obviously. Anyway, she goes, "Look at all those ribs he has." And it was like abs. I said, honey, those are his
a lot
abs.
Of ribs. I thought he had a lot of ribs. There you go. All right, y'all. Listen, we will see you in just few
Like
seconds.
2 minutes. Stay with us through the break,
Two
y'all.
and
This is our
two.
sponsor. We'll be right back. Got a big second half for you.
Be right back.
Hey, Jill, congratulations on your son getting into the college of his dreams and with a full scholarship, too. Yes, we are so proud of him. You know, I have to be honest. I'm a bit worried about our daughter getting into college. It's so competitive out there, and I feel overwhelmed with where to start. I completely understand. Listen, I felt the same way, and then I met Dr. Gina of Education Prep Centers. She put a plan in place that helped our son stand out in the admissions process and that gave us a peace of mind for how to create a financial roadmap for his future. Wow, that's great. Sounds like I need to give her a call. Yes, she definitely helped our son find the perfect college, meet all his deadlines, and help us feel less anxious about the whole process. You need to reach out to her. Just check out educationprepcenters.com and set up a complimentary assessment with Dr. Gina. You'll be so glad you did. Education Prep Centers, college admissions made easy.
Hey, there's something you forgot to do. It sure is hot. Are you sweating like a dog? Wait, what? Dogs don't sweat. Oh no, you forgot to get your window tinted. Whether it's the kitchen window that sits in the sun for the hottest part of the day, or you just got new wheels, call Sharp Window Tinting in Burleson. 817-615-9379, or look them up on the web, sharpwindowtint.com.
Fast Track Student Loans can get your student loans out of default, stop any wage garnishments, stop collection calls, and stop seizure of your tax refund. Give yourself a break. Stop the stress and get your student loan payments down to as little as $25 a month based on what you can afford to pay. 800-709-4395. 800-709-4395. 800-709-4395. 800-709-4395.
The voice of Johnson County, Joco Community Radio.
I ain't trying to hear the negative. No, I'm just trying to change the narrative. Hell, it's simply imperative that we all
Have a damn good time. Are we having a good time?
The best time.
I'm having a good time.
Me too.
Thank y'all so much for tuning into the Rise and Smile program. We greatly appreciate y'all listening to us and having fun with us on a Monday morning, starting your week off right. Just a reminder, our show is brought to you by our good friends at Fort Worth Welder Supply and Lone Star Bar and Grill. Fort Worth Welder Supply is a family-owned operation founded by Mr. Melvin Page in 1976. Their retail store offers the largest selection of the Metroplex on welding equipment, gases, and welders. They deliver all of the Metroplex without even adding
fuel surcharge.
No fuel surcharges. They have tons of customers all over Johnson County, and they want you to be one too. And Lone Star Bar and Grill, located at 212 West Ellison Street, right there in Old Town Burleson. Lone Star Bar and Grill is a great way to kick off your week with all-day happy hour Monday through Wednesday. Crazy karaoke going down on Tuesday and Thursday evenings. And this week's Friday Night Live music will be coming to you from the Josh Mather Band. And then on Saturday, Big Joe Walker playing live on the back patio beginning at 8 p.m. And as a reminder, Lone Star is the place you want to be for brunch on Sundays. They start serving from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we are going this week, y'all. Announcement made right now. Campbell's will be there 11 o'clock on Sunday. And they're going to have David Hedrick playing from 12 to 3 on the front patio.
Yeah, it'll be nice. And it's supposed to be really pretty out that day, too.
Supposed to be a beautiful weather day. And I think the Cowboys don't play until 3:15. So no impact on the Cowboy game.
Just don't matter.
It matters. It's Kansas City. It's going to be a huge game in Kansas City.
Is this the one that Richard's going away?
I think
Richard,
so.
you're going away for this one,
I think
right?
so.
Yeah.
Richie Rich.
Richie Rich.
So another good message I wanted to share with everybody. And this was cool. I didn't make this one up. This just came from the great Helen Keller, who said, "No pessimist ever discovered the secret of the stars or sailed to an uncharted land or opened a new doorway for the human spirit."
Yeah.
Pessimism sucks.
Yeah.
If you're that person, change it about yourself.
That's
because we don't take pessimism here. We try to spread some good cheer, some positivity, and it makes your life better if you just get yourself here mentally that I want to have a good day. It's going to be a good day. I don't care if you just do something you like on a given day that's really small, but it makes you happy. Go do that and just build on that. Get your mindset that you're going to have a positive day, and I promise you, being positive, it'll change your life if you make it a point to be that way.
It's very true. And the thing is that, every day is not going to start out great. it's just the way the world is. That doesn't mean that your whole day has to go down the toilet. You
That's
know what I
right.
mean?
Bad stuff happens.
Absolutely, but it's how you
Respond that
That's
matters.
right.
You
John
can't
tells
control
me
what
that
happens.
all the time. He goes, he tells me that all the time. Like, I'm doing the best I can here. I try. So, we all have our things. So,
Yeah. Sorry, Richard.
good morning, Randy. How are you?
Richie
I
said,
saw that. I saw it.
Can't
I said,
tell the
"Welcome
Campbells
to my
anything.
world."
Mike was saying that over the weekend too, because when we get to our other story that we're going to bring up later after Kim has some research. Good job, Kimmy.
Yeah.
Maybe we can write that for our taxes if it's going to be called show
My
research.
search. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. Hey, and John's going to be looking for. So y'all keep this in the back
Oh
of your
yeah, I
head.
think about that
So John's going to be looking for co-hosts
for like the whole month of December.
for starting December 6th for that whole month,
Holy smokes, y'all!
And-
Message me if you're interested.
and the first probably 2 weeks in January. So if y'all want to come on, it's a good time. It's an hour. Y'all see how fast it flies by.
Because y'all don't want to hear me by myself in here doing solo
No.
work. Because this way, I may start singing to y'all and shit. And y'all don't want that.
No. That's you don't want to do that. So
Go ahead.
But anyway, so if y'all are interested in doing one of those 6 weeks,
Message me. It'd be
message
fun.
John. And I know everybody's going to be like on vacation and stuff, so y'all can
That's
come.
right.
Maybe
There'll
we'll
be no
talk Kylie into
excuses.
coming one day with
And I'll be
you.
on vacation some too, so we'll probably have like drinking Mondays or something. That'd be fun. We'll
Oh,
do
yeah,
mimosas or
yeah.
something. In fact, if I promise mimosas, Mikey will come here. I promise.
Yes, Glenn. I know. We'll get Richard back in here again. We'll get Joe back in here again. Joe's going to be just fine.
Is that Glenn Williams?
Yeah.
He found his way
Yeah,
on.
he
Good
did,
job,
he
buddy.
did.
All right. So don't forget the survey question of the day.
And Mikey.
And there
you
are
need to come
some
back in
new
too.
people on now that weren't on in the morning earlier.
Mhm.
So if you were given any one luxury item, but you couldn't sell it, what luxury item would you want? Kimmy's was a house, like a beach house somewhere.
Yeah.
Mine was like one of those Jerry Jones yachts, like the mega yacht things that you can, go anywhere you want to in the world and just cruise around with a big group of people. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I think some of the feedback was beach house in Florida, Clearwater Beach. Amber said
Yeah. An airplane.
airplane. Christine said an airplane.
You're right, Sonia. Somebody has to be here to monitor John. And Richard said he'll be glad to come in once his costume gets here. That's perfect, Richard. That's perfect.
Oh no.
They might not let you out of Johnson County without taking you to jail because this is Johnson County.
Y'all see the red and whites blow or the red
Yeah.
and blues blow up here out the window. Woo.
Yeah,
Don't mind
exactly.
us, just Richard.
But anyway, if anybody's interested, just message John and we'll get you guys on the books and it'll be fun. You guys will have a great time.
That's right. While I'm pulling up this next thing, Kimmy, if you'll pull up the weather for the week. Don't forget, y'all, the Burleson Farmers Market is this Saturday. It's our one market week in November we have. Then we'll have one next month in December too. But this one is this Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. At the Burleson Farmers Market right there at the Mayor Vera Calvin Plaza. And there's going to be about 60 to 70 vendors out there, y'all.
It's
So it's
going to be
huge.
so much fun. And
Huge.
Saturday, the high Saturday is going to be 72. So, I mean, it's going to
Be cool to start and
beautiful.
finish out beautiful. So it's going to be awesome. Come out and get your breakfast. Twisted Text will be serving up all your
And
breakfast
we'll have hot
favorites.
chocolate.
Coffee.
And are we going to do coffee?
Yeah, or maybe not coffee. I don't
We're
know.
not sure if we're going to do coffee, but we will have hot chocolate.
Yep.
We'll have our breakfast tacos and our street tacos and
Yep.
elote. Mikey, you in for some elote?
Poor Mikey.
I know. But for the weather this week, it's really going to be nice. It's going to be in the high 70s Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday in the 60s. It's a
It
little
cools off around
cooler at
Wednesday
night,
evening,
yeah.
right? Or something.
So it looks like we're going to have like some maybe a little bit of cooler weather for Thanksgiving.
It'll be a bipolar week.
Yeah, it's Texas.
That's right.
It is what it is.
And don't forget, y'all, this week you'll be able to see the longest lunar eclipse of the century.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. That's right. We educate you on this show too, y'all.
Oh, Tina's son will be happy.
Yep. And this year, the Leonids meteor shower as well. On Thursday evening into Friday morning, November 18th to the 19th, look up to see the blood moon lunar eclipse as the full moon slips into the Earth's shadow over the course of 3 hours and 28 minutes.
Oh, that's super cool.
Be cool, huh?
Yeah.
Josh loves those blood moons.
Maybe we
So
should get a telescope or something for Josh. Maybe that would be a good
you think
gift.
that might be a good little sneaky gift? I mean, you wouldn't expect.
Something you
Huh?
wouldn't expect. The
He
thing
never
I-
listens to the show, so
No,
we
he-
can
no,
tell
he
he's not about
doesn't. Dale Wayne says, just do not let Richard stand up in that costume. Dale Wayne, you are so right. I didn't even think about that. And so Glenn Williams says, not on the same subject, but can you read what that says on there? I can't see the white on the white on
Sure,
here.
Kimmy, I can read lots of stuff. Luxury item suite at venue like AT&T Stadium to host friends and family. Oh, that's a good call,
That is
Glenn.
good. That is
As long as you
good.
consider me friend and or family, sir, I am
That's
all about
right.
you getting a luxury item like that.
Richard asked, "Are we going to have any green salsa?" Richard, why do you open up
Richard,
that damn
I will,
door?
dude. I
God.
promise you, I will make green salsa this week. I've
Okay.
got to make green salsa because I've
Okay.
had so many requests for it,
I
not
know.
just from Richard, but people on the truck wanting some also. So I am making green salsa this week. I proclaim
Okay,
it.
we will
It'll be
make,
done.
We won't make it. We'll have the co-packer make it, and we'll go pick it up, and we will have it out there on Saturday, and we will note it on our Facebook page.
That's correct.
We will be politically correct. We're going
We're just
by
gonna have green
all,
salsa. Just say that.
all laws that we must go by.
Relax.
We're going by.
Relax. All right. Let's see. The national, what day is it, right? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Today is November 15th. It's National Spicy Hermit Cookie Day. Have you ever heard of a hermit cookie? Much less a spicy hermit cookie.
Think about that for a second. If you were somewhere and they had like a chocolate chip cookie and a sugar cookie, and then they had that, would you pick that?
I want to know what the hell it is. So somebody that can
gonna
out
guess it's not
there
a real
do a quick
cookie.
Google for me. What the hell is a hermit cookie? Got to know. I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. It's also National Raisin Bran Cereal Day. Kimmy loves Raisin Bran.
I do love.
I despise Raisin Bran, but she likes it, and so I wanted to bring that up to your attention today because you'd be happy.
I do like Raisin Bran.
I wish I liked a healthy cereal.
I know.
National Philanthropy Day.
What's that?
Like being philanthropic, like big millionaires that spend lots of money on charity and do things
Oh.
for charity people. Very philanthropic. I'm not,
They
we
have to
try
have
to
a
be.
word? They have
We
to
don't
have-
have lots of money like that, but we try to be philanthropic in
We
nature.
do. We give what we can.
We try. Yes, exactly right. It's a National Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day.
That's twice a week at my
Kimmy's
house.
good
Sorry,
about that. Yeah,
friends.
you don't keep a funky fridge. And I know when we were younger, we weren't as diligent about that. We did have some old stuff in the fridge when we were younger.
because
but-
we were going to eat it.
Yeah, we had to save it
We
till
had
the
to save
very
it
last moment.
Till something started growing on it, we were eating it.
And even back then,
Yes.
you had like you get that French bread, and it always seems to never eat the big loaf of French bread. If you see just a little bit of mold on one side, just pinch it off. That'd be fine. Be fine.
Hey, we had to eat. We got
That's
to do what
right.
you got to do.
And it's National, our good friends, Derek and Vanessa. It's National Bunt Day, which I assume that means Bunt Cake Day. So it's National Bunt Day. And so if y'all haven't been, who hasn't been to the Nothing Bunt Cake here in Burleson, go by
Rapid
there and see those
Target.
guys. They're so awesome and great family run business. Such
Mm-hmm.
good people.
Yep.
Let's see. It's also America Recycles Day.
Yeah.
So recycle. It's important for the world and for the world we're going to leave for our grandkids and great grandkids and great great
But
grandkids.
don't put grass in your recycle bin.
God. Kim and I were mowing the grass, I don't know, a month ago. And so Kim was sweeping up the stuff as I was
So I just
weeding
threw
and
it in the
stuff.
thing. I
and
thought
she-
it's recycle. It's grass.
and she, there was a lot. And so there was some like little, I'm gonna call it branches
Blades.
and stuff, blades of stuff hanging out from the side. Of course, the man sees it. So he just ignores it the first time. And I'm thinking, why in the hell didn't he pick up our stuff? And so then the next week, he actually put a little sticker on there. We do not pick up grass items from the recycle bin. So, I'm
It's
like,
recycle. It's grass.
so I
Grass.
had to literally empty all of it out of there, put it in the trash bag. I was
I
not
know.
very happy with that.
Did you now I think that we did make a post about the chili cook-off, right?
Yeah, we're changing the date.
Okay, so I just want to make sure everybody knows. I think Glenn had just mentioned that on here that we're not doing it on the 27th. That we're going to wait and do it maybe in January.
No, we have to do it in December because otherwise it won't be this year, and we have to keep our annual streak alive. So we're going to find some time.
We don't have a Saturday or a Sunday.
We're going to find some time.
Okay.
Maybe do it on Sunday. So that's a good idea. We'll do it on Sunday. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
We're going to have
But
it.
we're not doing it on the 27th, y'all. So don't show up at my house with a pot of chili unless you want some Fritos. That's the only way. So
All right, and it's National Hunger and Homeless Awareness Week. So that's very important, y'all. We got to plan that this year too. By the way,
What is it?
It's National Hunger and Homeless Awareness Week this week,
Oh.
and so we need to get our plan. Mikey, Amber, and
Yeah,
whoever
Amber,
else wants
can
to
you start working
partner
on
up with
that
us to
since
get
I won't be
our.
able to do it? Okay, so a hermit cookie is an old-fashioned cookie. Its spices comes from cinnamon, cloves, allspice, and sometimes nutmeg, and added bonuses are raisins, nuts, and dates.
Huh.
Hermit cookies
Hermit cookie.
originated in New England in the 1880s. The young ladies of the Trinity Church in New York published the cookbook. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Glenn Williams, Johnny on the
Thank
spot.
you
Look at
very
you.
much. We appreciate that.
You the man. It's Geography
Good
Awareness
morning,
Week.
Karen.
Geography Awareness. Is that Karen Lancaster?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Karen. Hey, I had a funny story. So, it's True Love. When, like I said, last week or week before last, I went by there and got some cinnamon rolls. And Kim actually gave me the center part of her cinnamon roll from Busy Bee Bakery.
Y'all,
So
her things are so good.
that's true love when your wife gives you the center, which to me
Mm-hmm.
is like the creme de la creme of the cinnamon roll. It has the most cinnamon, the most icing. So the best part.
I know. And
she
y'all,
gave
if
me
y'all have
hers.
never went by there and grabbed some, gosh, y'all are missing out.
It's great, people.
Yes. Yes.
And
very
she's
good.
doing a ton of order stuff, y'all, too, for the holidays. So go by and see her for that, too.
Yeah.
Check her cash only. I saw your sign, Karen, posting on that, too. So
Yes,
don't forget,
absolutely.
it's a credit card society, but Karen takes cash or checks. So
I don't blame
use
her.
that. I don't either. American Education Week. We all should be educated, so that's good.
Yeah.
And it's National Deal Week because Kimmy's always looking for a deal. So I knew that would be exciting for you, too.
Yeah. Always looking for a deal, especially now around the holidays. It's so super fun.
That's right. Let's see. Survey question of the day again. What luxury item would you have? One luxury item you could have. What would it be? You couldn't sell it, but you got to have it for the rest of your life. What luxury item would you want? So y'all make sure to tell us what you have out
Yeah.
there. Let's scroll back here. I had something funny I wanted to share over here a minute ago. I didn't get to it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. Had a funny meme I saw that was pretty good. It just said simply, hey, if someone from Ziploc could reach out to literally anyone at the cereal companies, that would be great.
That is the truth. Why have they not done that
Don't
yet?
know.
And every other type of bag has a Ziploc thingy on it.
Everything. Exactly. Resealable. Even the chicken or whatever you're buying at the store has a resealable bag.
Why not cereal? Because they want it to go stale, so you buy some more.
That's right. Those shysters.
That's why I put them in those little containers so they don't get stale. But we don't eat very much cereal at our house.
I wish I could eat more cereal, but then I'd be too big for
know.
this chair. Wah, wah.
So Del Wayne says his would be his dad's old 67 Corvette as my luxury item.
Oh,
That would be nice.
Nice. They have speaking of old cars, they have it's either a 67, 68, or maybe 69 Ford short bed pickup truck over here by the railroad tracks in Old Town Burleson. And it's been there forever. It's powder blue and it's like a mechanic shop. So I don't know if it's one of theirs. I want that truck because my very first truck was a 68 Ford
Go back
half ton.
and talk to
I
him.
need to go back and talk to him.
That has been sitting there a long
I
time.
could have Keith rework it for me because Keith does
Yeah.
all that custom work and stuff. That'd be awesome.
We need to go by City Market.
Him or Crazy Carl.
Him or
Crazy
Crazy Carl. We need to go by City Market today too, and
Oh yeah, they need more
fill it
salsa.
up for salsa.
Yep.
So if y'all need
I
your
asked them
salsa,
yesterday. Yeah, they were out of they were putting their last mile out yesterday,
Were
and they had
they?
one more box or two more boxes of medium. So yeah,
yep. So y'all go by City Market or Lone Star and grab your salsa,
that's right. And Lone Star also carries our hot sauce.
sauce.
Only place in town besides us you can get our hot sauce.
or y'all can always just come by my house.
We're always
there.
open.
Just text me,
That's right.
message me.
It's time, Kimmy,
All right,
for wacky world news.
y'all hold on. 'cause
Parental
here we
discretion is
go.
advised, and if you are easily offended, this may not be your segment you want to listen to.
If you have children in the car,
Just
please
kidding.
turn
It's
your
not going to be
radio
that
off.
bad. I always try to
I'm
clean
just
it
going
up.
to tell y'all right now, if you have children in the car, turn it off.
No. All right. So I can
Nicole, turn
only
off the
just turn your
radio.
volume down. Don't turn it off. We need our ratings.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
important
We
we
need
get our ratings.
We have to bring our numbers up, or they're
Right.
gonna
We can't
take
hardly
us
seem
off
to
the
get
air.
past 21 to 22 viewers at one time. It really makes Kim crazy.
So
We
if
leave
y'all can
here.
share
She's yelling at
this-
me about getting more people on here. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, if y'all can share this, it'd be great because they're gonna take us off the air if we don't get more viewers.
All right. So I can only imagine all of the bribes that have come across officers, right, in their line of duty as being an officer. You get bribed for not giving them a ticket or whatever, right? Officers get bribed all the time. Well, that's right. Florida stepping up as they always do. A Florida woman's night went from bad to worse. Madison Ann Bryant had been fighting with her boyfriend, got out of the truck, and decided to sit on the side of the highway at 2 a.m. Right? Sounds like something you might have done in your
Yeah,
younger
absolutely.
days. Yep. She's like, I've done that. What?
I'm
That's
like,
not
what
big
is there
deal.
something wrong with that? What are you talking about?
When officers happened upon her and asked, well, what's going on? After explaining they had been at a party and then about the fight, she requested to use the restroom. They'd been in a fight. And so she got out of the car because she was in a fight, right? And so she asked to use the restroom on the side of the road. And of course, the officer refused to let her do that. So the officer offered to drive her to the nearest restroom when she just decided to drop her britches and began urinating in front of the squad car while holding onto the push bar. So she wouldn't fall over, right? She'd been drinking a lot. So she just holding onto the push bar. Of course, you know what that means. You're right in front of the camera. Camera points forward in a police car too, right? So, yeah, she just started peeing right there on the side of the deal. And so, of course, she was arrested. And while on the way to jail, she requested that the officer give her back her Juul vaping device.
Oh,
right?
Lord have
So
mercy.
it's important that you have your Juul in the car with the cop. Hey, can I borrow that right quick and take me a hit off that while we're driving?
And hopefully it was regular, like nicotine and not, anything else.
Yeah, because of course when they arrest her, they pat her down, take everything out of her pockets and stuff, So
Yeah.
he, of course, said no, she couldn't have it back, and so she said she needed it for anxiety reasons, and so she then asked him if he was married and had kids. The officer did not answer her, of course, but then she said, "I'm not trying to F that up for you, but I'll suck your if you give me back my jewel.
He goes, "You're not touching my jewel. I can tell you that right now." Holy
Look at you, funny
crap.
girl.
Jesus.
Can
help
you
me.
believe that?
No, I tried to buy a cop's coffee at Starbucks. It was a Fort Worth motorcycle police officer, and he wouldn't even let me. He said that their sergeant won't let them do that.
Sarge, we got to talk to you about that. No, I know they're good about that.
No, and I understand because it's a whole bribery thing, and I get that, but it was just a coffee, and it was the two of them. And I was like, "Here, let me buy your coffee."
Glad you didn't offer him anything else.
And I did. No, because I go, he goes, "No, he won't let me." I said, and after I said it, I was like, "Oh shit, what did I just say?" I said, "Just pretend to put your card in there. It's fine. Nobody's gonna know anything." And I was like, "Oh, he's a police officer. What am I saying? You dumbass." It was early. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, but they were very nice. And he was talking to me about the food truck and talking about how we should take down to Chisenhall Park.
Was he the mustache guy that gave you the ticket too?
No, this was Fort Worth. He was Burleson.
Okay.
He was nice too. He was just doing his job. I got to go pay my ticket too, by the way.
You haven't done that yet?
Oh, I called. I have till like next month. I'm waiting till last minute to pay.
Pay that thing for
I
winds
am.
up going to
No,
freaking warrant or something
I
on
have
you.
till like the 15th of December or something.
Okay. But that was very courteous of her to ask if he had kids and a wife.
So she asked first because most people, most of those kind of situations, be like, yeah, Sonia, you can come by the house or just go by what do you call it? City Market and grab it.
Yep,
She
same price
essentially-
there.
Yes,
Either way.
same price either way. Yeah.
Or Lone Star. Go by Lone Star.
Or Lone Star, yeah, but
Either
Lone Star's
one,
got
yeah.
the hot sauce. So
Speaking of City Market,
why
Alex
did
had
they
a
not
good
have their hot
idea.
sauce?
Who?
City Market.
I took them and said I need to go back there. And they're
They've
still
got
good.
so
I need to
much
go by there.
going
I need to go
on.
by
They
there
really
and
do.
talk to them about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
they've
sure
got
they
so
will.
much going on.
All right, so
Good morning, Becky.
Becky D.
It's
That's why I didn't mind telling Richard's story earlier,
7:50.
but then I didn't figure Becky would be on because it's too early for her. Yeah,
Becky. What are you doing up this early?
that's right.
Is there a fire?
Is there
Are y'all okay?
A married British man woke up horrified, quote, horrified to find out a random naked woman performing oral sex on him.
That would be absolutely horrible.
Horrible. So let me start. He and his wife sleep in different rooms because he snores so loud. And they live in one of those like houses like you did as a kid where in New Jersey where it's like three levels.
Yeah, yeah.
And like different families might live on
Yeah.
different levels. They're like, like apartments-ish, if you want to call it that. Right? So apparently, this other young lady had been on that's Marie Lamar, had been on quite the drinking binge and apparently got confused, right? She got naked and then began performing the act on this young man.
Wait a minute. She was on the wrong floor.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then tried to get on top of him, but apparently she was so drunk, she lost her balance and fell off onto the floor, at which time he then turned the light on and realized it was not his wife.
Oh my God, could you imagine? So Becky's up and everything's fine. Richard got her up at 5. Are y'all traveling today? Is that what
Holy
it is? I
cow.
can remember. She's done hit me 12 times, he says. Becky's not a morning girl.
That's right.
She did good on all our trips though. She was good about getting up and
Yeah.
all that.
It's just you, Richard. She wants to hit you.
Well, Richard was going to bed at like 11
He's a
o'clock.
battered
He was
man.
done.
He's a battered
Yeah,
spouse.
yeah, Richard. Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, realized it wasn't his wife and then went and woke his wife up and told her, and then they immediately called the police on the woman.
I would love to write up that police report. Our friend Nate, wish Nate was listening because I'm going to ask Nate, how would you word all this? Would it be very professional? Would it be very?
She got arrested for sexual assault.
Yeah. And you don't think that he didn't? Oh,
But that's a double standard. Because if it was the roles were reversed and a guy did it to a girl, of course you're going to be offended and it's going to sound terrible. But because it was a guy and a girl, and he didn't stop her until she tried to climb on top and fell off. So he thought it was his wife, or did he? Yeah. Maybe he and this girl had something going on, and then he thought that her falling would wake his wife up, and then he wanted to cover his ass. So he ran in there and told her, "Somebody just woke me up by doing some stuff," and that's what I think may have happened actually. Because I don't buy the story.
I don't buy that story.
He was horrified.
Horrified.
Oh my God.
It's the worst day of his life.
That's right. That's right. And a Louisiana woman arrested after pleasuring herself in public on more than one occasion. Yep. Mrs. Jones was first arrested taking care of herself in front of a 7-Eleven. Yep. In front of a 7-Eleven.
A lot of going on out there.
She
That's why I
was
stay
quickly
home.
released from that one. I guess it wasn't that big a deal. But then a week later, she was arrested again. But this time, she was totally naked and out by the dumpster in front of a Popeye's chicken.
That's why I'm not ever going to dumpster dive. Look what you see out there. You're on your way to San Antonio. That's right. I remember y'all told me that.
I want to know how she picks her places, right? First of all, it's a 7-Eleven, and then it's a Popeye's chicken.
Yeah.
I-
It's just how she's feeling that moment.
Yeah, so she was taking care of herself again when police arrived there at the Popeye's chicken. And apparently she just really finds it enjoyable to do that in public.
Go to the bathroom.
She's turned on by doing it in public.
No, nobody cares. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody cares.
Maybe people do.
Go. No.
Maybe she had an audience for a while, and that's why she kept going.
No. Becky says if you rode with them, you'd be hitting them too.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Anyway, people are something else.
Oh
We can't hear you over there, Kimmy.
I know. I'm aware. I'm very aware.
I'm aware. All right, so let's see.
I want to wish Shelby Forrester happiest 30th birthday. It was over
Just
the
turned
weekend.
30.
Just turned 30.
Shelbina,
Yep.
love you, girl.
Many happy years coming.
What if the voices in your head
Which ones?
are just so? For example, let's say you're actually have multiple souls within you.
Yeah.
Right. And your body, you're just the one that is Kim most of the time is just the most powerful soul that seems to be forward all the time, and all the voices you hear in your head are just the other souls trying to come out.
It's called schizophrenia. Yeah. Yes. And I do believe that.
Do
Thank
you?
you, Brandon. I do believe that.
You believe that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody else believe that along with Kimmy?
Well, I mean, do you think that schizophrenia is probably part of that too?
Maybe.
That's a
Yeah.
horrible type of thing to have to deal with.
I mean, what do you think of my fun joke and make a real thing out of it, Kim? Now,
Well, I think everybody has that because isn't that like the thing that tells you don't do it, do it.
like the angel devil
Don't
on your
do it,
shoulder.
do it.
And people always think I'm the devil. And why is that? Because I've been married 25 years and I've got
Yes.
friends whose wives think that I am like the worst influence on them.
Mm-hmm. Yes, like she doesn't even want you around.
I
him.
know. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm a bad influence?
I don't think so. I mean,
I don't think so either.
maybe I've just been around you long enough that I don't see it anymore.
I rubbed off on you too much.
I just don't see it anymore.
That's right. Here's a funny one. A New York man earned a Guinness
Yes,
World
Dale, that's what we're
Record
saying.
when he earned a Guinness World Record when he polished off a 2-liter bottle of soda in 18.45 seconds.
Well, that can't be good for you.
Eric Badlands Booker, a competitive eater who shares his high-speed drinking videos on YouTube channel, Badlands Chug, in case you want to check it out, said trying his skills with multiple carbonated beverages led him to attempt a Guinness World Record. Booker, who is ranked 23rd in Major League Eating, said he is considering taking on a solid food challenge for his next world record.
That's got to do something to your
18
tummy, doesn't
seconds
it?
for a 2-liter
All
soda.
that carbonation and stuff.
Yeah.
That's got to be bad
I mean,
for your tummy.
you see, I saw this guy do the Mentos thing they do.
Yeah.
His goal was to drop the Mentos in the 2-liter and then hold his mouth over it.
Oh no.
Dumbass. Blew his face off.
Oh my god.
You know how when you
Yeah,
hiccup or
'cause this-
burp and you get the Coke in your nose? That's
Yeah.
terrible, right? And this dumbass head is flying off everywhere.
Oh, everybody has their thing. Everybody wants to try something.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
y'all, we only have a minute left. This
Only
was
a
the
minute. Look at
fastest
that.
morning.
Anything else you want to say before we leave here, baby?
No, I just hope y'all come out to the the
Burleson Farmers Market this
on Saturday.
Saturday. It's going to be awesome. See Twisted Texan. See 60 to 70 other vendors out there. Walnut Creek Farm going to be out there.
Let
I
us
don't know if
feed
they're going
you
to have their
breakfast
smoking
and
rig out there or not.
lunch. I don't know,
But
breakfast. Nope.
we know that Twisted Texan's going to be there. We got your breakfast covered. Hot chocolate,
Hot chocolate, yeah.
salsa, hot sauce.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do a booth too. I think I'm actually be
Oh
selling
yeah, John's
salsa.
going to be selling the salsa and the
and
hot sauce
out of
out
a
there.
booth.
So y'all make sure you come out, grab that.
I got to
You're
find
gonna
lots of
want
folks
it.
to work the truck for us, don't I? We got that covered?
We have that covered.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
And y'all come out and grab that. Y'all are going to want that for your Thanksgiving
That's right.
and start getting it together for your Christmas.
Because nobody wants to just sit there and eat turkey all the time.
That's
have some salsa, some hot sauce on
If
the
you're going to
side.
somebody's house for parties or whatever, you want to bring a gift.
Take a hostess
Always
gift.
bring a gift.
That's right.
Don't ever go empty-handed.
Never.
Never. It's a rule of thumb.
You're so cute.
Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. We really appreciate
That's
it.
the show for the week. We love you guys. We appreciate all of you listening. Share us with your friends and
We'll see
do
y'all
what for the
this
rest of the week.
weekend. Be kind.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
From Burleson to Venus and Grandview to Godley, this is the voice of Johnson County, Joco Community Radio.
Breaking news this hour from townhall.com. I'm John Scott. Republicans are looking at surging inflation as a winning issue as the party molds its attack lines against President Biden and